And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Dansby Swanson leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now. And he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about to get started. And on the hill in this one, Cade Horton.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
And he deals. Out towards right center field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. One away. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Jake Fraley.
Yeah, just a 200 batting average over his last 10 games, so he hasn't been himself at the plate lately. Now, he's a guy they like to rely on, so with that said, I'm sure he'll break out of this thing pretty soon. We'll see what he's got in store for this one.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boo, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
One ball.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1 out, bases empty. And that's outside. It's 2-2. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
McClain, in his 2nd season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Matt McClain stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 outs, bases empty. The pitch. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Frankie Montas. What do you look for here?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's the second baseman, Trey Turner. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short, De La Cruz. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Trey Turner.
Well, this guy commands a lot of attention, both at the plate and on the bases. When you talk about that game-changing speed, it really is a distraction. And I tell you what, when I had teammates that had that kind of speed, I loved hitting behind them because, you know, many times they were in scoring position, so easier RBIs to get. Nice player right here, leading the National League in stolen bases.
Byron Buxton, the next to hit, takes outside. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. The wind to kick the 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And another ball. Righty to the plate. On the outside corner. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
J.D. Martinez stands in. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Buxton, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mike Trout, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. That clips a corner.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. Upstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Josh Naylor. There's the strike. And the slider just misses. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
And the right-hander back to work. That one missing inside. And downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
That's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No score here in the second. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Top of the zone for a called strike. India stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Ripped on a line. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So two down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the second. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And the righty deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Boogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone now.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Wouldn't chase that time. And the 1-0. High fly ball out into left center field. Fraley makes the grab on the run. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Jamer Candelario.
Candelario.
Horton back to work. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And misses inside. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. To first, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and they get it easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. T.J. Friedl now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Here's a strike. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right side. Martinez moves towards it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Set for the bottom of the third. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Ripped towards third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Trey Turner at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Candelario on to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over and put it on the ground.
Here's Byron Buxton. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. That one missed. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. On the ground. Candelario on the first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Cubs are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Will Benson. And a pitch. Just missed. Benson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And that one missing low. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. And the pitch. Chopper to second, and that chance handled. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Up next is Cincinnati, the second baseman,
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch misses.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
the first baseman, number 7.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Spencer Steer. Line out his first time. That misses, and it's 1-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still no score. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. J.D. Martinez.
He consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses the zone. Ball one.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Sliced hard but foul. A dive, nice stop to first, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's a hit.
Now batting, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, and that's a ball. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two outs. In the air, right field coming on. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jonathan India. Horton back to work. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Naylor. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Doubled his first time up. Up and in, and that's ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
One down, base is empty. And it's strike two. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. All tied up here in the second game of the series. That one not close. And it's a full count. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's two down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
High fly ball, right field. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Rafael Devers up to him.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Going one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Devers on at first. Nobody out. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Not in time. He's safe.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Trey Turner now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bull.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First and third, one down. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Two on, one out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Cubs with a chance to score first. Last half of inning number 5. That's inside. Byron Buxton waiting to hit for the Cubs. Got him swinging.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Here's a big power threat. Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Candelario. They get the force, and that is the inning. Cubs strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The wind of the pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Devers throws on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, catcher,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. Stevenson having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Ball, that's off the plate.
One down, base is empty. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Will.
Now the number 2 hitter, Will Benson. That one lifted to left. Buxton snags it, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Here at Wrigley Field, and now J.D. Martinez.
The right fielder.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. The line to kick the pitch.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Trout. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First offering, and it just misses.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So up now for Chicago, Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2 down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Fights it off, he'll see another. In the air, right field, and that is a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Down. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Joe Jimenez up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Miller getting loose as well. And the 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and a count 2-1.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
One down. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner takes off. In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Left fielder,
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ground ball Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The pitch. Not even close there. 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That's
and
ball
another
3.
ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
Devers.
And a strike to Devers.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And it skips into dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now Bo Bichette. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor, the next Cub to hit. Hit on the ground to Candelario. They take the force out, and that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
With the right-hander back to work. A little bit high. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Trout hustles it back in, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Cade Horton gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Joe Jimenez gets the ball now.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's the ball. Kicks and deals. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And a pitch. And it's filled up. Tyler Stevenson up next for the Reds. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped to third. Toss to Naylor. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right-handed reliever. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Righty to the plate. That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
the middle, dives, and kicks it out the infield. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. First pitch misses. Righty delivers. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at third here in the second game of the series. Just off the inside edge. Hard hit to right center. And that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's Turner now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was late there, strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That misses, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this eighth inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Got him! They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Byron Buxton.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
There's the corner. That's strike one. Just missed. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Richard Lovelady up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Miller also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those Those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change and go to his bullpen. Montas is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Lucas Sims.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
One down. Runner at first. Now here is J.D. Martinez. That's down and in. The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strike.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one fouled off. Right-hander deals. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. 2 out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. This guy with light tower power. Just missed. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And a good eye there. Just off the outside edge.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Josh Naylor to bat next. Man on second, 2 down. And now 3-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor, 1 for 3. Pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. McGowan warming up as well. At the belt and fires.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Buxton on second. Trout on at first with 2 down. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Cubs strand a couple. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Lucas Erceg.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball left side. Inside, just missed. The pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Left field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
McClain up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And another ball. Spencer Steer waiting for a turn at the plate. Got it! That's out number 2. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. That one way outside. Ball 1. Here it comes.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 1-2. That's a little bit low. Out to short, Swanson. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. And we still have no score. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And here is Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a fly. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Devers swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Oof! That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. And a base hit up the middle. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's a line drive to left field. Off the base of the wall. Ball comes in, and he slams on the brakes. Winning run stops at third on the double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Golden opportunity right here.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and sends a rocket to right. In there. That'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off.
Well, you're coming to the 9th inning. It's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
The final 1-0. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Reds, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.